Hi, and welcome into the Ranch Sit-Down. Our guest today, Trent Cowie.
What's up, everybody? My name is Trent Cowie, and this is the title track to my upcoming record called Checking Boxes, Crossing Lines. If only I could rob a train, or maybe I'd rob a bank. If it was like the older days, maybe I'd be doing okay. There's red letters in the Bible. There's red letters in the mail. The man on TV's lying, 'cause all I'm thinking is what the hell. And I've been trying hard just to get along. Been doing right, thinking about doing wrong. I ain't a bad man, but a good man can get riled up sometimes. I guess checking all the boxes will make you want to cross a few lines. I'm smart enough not to do anything stupid, but this job ain't pulling through. And Uncle Sam says he'll help, but it's useless. So what the hell am I gonna do? 'Cause I've been trying hard just to get along. Been doing right, thinking about doing wrong. I ain't a bad man, but a good man can get riled up sometimes. I guess checking all the boxes will make you want to cross a few lines. Yeah. And I've been trying hard just to get along. Been doing right, thinking about doing wrong. I'm banging my head up against the wall. Staying out late, staying till last call. I ain't a bad man, but a good man can get riled up sometimes. I guess checking all the boxes will make you want to cross a few lines. Checking all the boxes will make you want to cross a few lines.
Trent Cowie hanging out with us on the ranch. That song really caught my attention, man. And then I saw the music video, and I was like, oh, wow, this is a little dark.
Yeah, it's a little calloused, if you will.
Right? Not a lot of music videos about guys robbing a laundromat.
Man, it was funny. It was shot in Conroe, Texas, and that laundromat has actually been robbed before.
Oh, gosh.
I didn't know that going into it. I was like, oh, man. So it was fun. It was fun. That music video turned out pretty good.
You're getting into the music video thing, huh? Is
Yeah,
that a weird process?
It's kind of weird, man, but I like it because, you can take on a whole different side of the story with video, and so it's pretty fun.
I'm not going to give it away, but the guy that robs the place is not who I expected.
Yeah, I don't even know who robbed the place.
I know, some jerk probably. So, Trent, what first got you interested into music? What was that? What was that moment for you? Do you remember and said, like, I can do this?
Man, I think a lot of it has to do with my dad growing up playing old school country over the garage radio. And I just in my head, I would just listen to that music and be like, man, I love this stuff.
Right.
So that's really where it came from. And then my grandma, she played piano and sang gospel hymns in church.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I don't know, man, just a combination of those things at a young age kind of got me inspired.
Do you remember that moment when you're on stage, whatever that moment was, and like, this is who I am?
There's a few of them, but my favorite one, I was playing at a bar in Navasota. It was my first acoustic gig ever, man.
Oh, man, you were so nervous.
I was so nervous. I sat in the truck for 30 minutes past my set time because I didn't want to go in there, and it was a small place. There was like 2 people in there. There were the bartenders.
Oh, God, yeah.
But I got on stage and did my thing, and afterwards it felt good, you know. So I don't know, man. I think it's just a blessing that I was destined to do this. So
if you weren't doing music, what would you do?
Oh man,
rob laundromats?
Probably try hard just to get along, you know.
Yeah, robbing, places with a lot of money.
Yeah, maybe step my game up to a bank or something.
Good, dear God. See you later, everybody.
I'm just kidding. I don't condone any illegal activity.
Right. So you're a newer artist trying to make a name for yourself in a very competitive and a very talented Texas music scene. What are some of the steps that you feel will help you stand out?
Man, I think just really, it's tough these days with social media. Everybody's got a guitar in their hand on TikTok. But I think just being a personality, being somebody that's being someone that some people can relate to, and just being myself. I hope that works,
Right.
But other than that, man, I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants.
Aren't we all, though, really?
Amen to that.
We are. We're all so lost, man. Like, I was talking to Caitlin Butts earlier today, and we were doing the same. She's all over social media, and it's still just like, we don't know how it works, what to do. You put a whole lot of work into one thing, and you think, this is the one, and it gets 3 likes.
Yep.
And you do something stupid, and it gets 1,000 likes. Like, makes no sense.
I accidentally post something, and it goes viral.
Right, then you're mad.
You're like,
that's the thing that did it.
Wasted it all.
So I like to call this the gas station question. You're a band. You're out on the road. You're driving around. You stop at a gas pump. You roll out of the van. And then obviously somebody figures out, hey, those guys are in a band. They come up and talk to you and say, hey, you guys are in a band. What kind of music do you play? What is your answer?
My real answer when I'm not feeling a little froggy, I'll just say, I'll say probably, Texas country rock is how we describe our sound. Because like when we play a show, we're trying to be as energetic as possible and loud and entertaining. So that's where the rock comes from. And I don't know. I think the silly answer would probably be like mariachi.
That would totally
throw them
like
off.
A mariachi
no
polka jazz band is what we are. It's going to be a big time.
Yeah.
God, that's funny. So, like, your songwriting, there's a lot of depth into your songwriting. That wasn't like the one you just played for us. It wasn't like, let's sit on a tailgate and drink a beer song. Nothing wrong with those, but there's some depth to your songwriting style. Like, how is your songwriting process? Are you a guy that starts with lyrics? Do you start with melody? Or is this just a movie story in your head that starts this? What is it for you?
Kind of a combination of
really?
all 3 of those, man. I've written a couple of songs just with words first, and those are kind of hard because you got to chop a lot of stuff out sometimes for the music. But ultimately, I try to write from a place of emotion or a place that I've been. I really want to believe in what I'm saying.
Right.
And I'm trying not to everybody likes to have fun, but I like to write about real life stuff. And a lot of the stuff that I've been through comes out in my music. And I think that's what makes kind of my songwriting unique in a way.
After listening to some of your songs, I'm going to pray for you.
I'm doing fine, Shayne.
Yeah,
I'm doing great. I'm happier than ever.
Well, that's good. So, a really cool thing about the Texas music scene is we all, like as artists, kind of help each other out. Even though it is a competition, really, you're trying to get people's attention. But we like to help each other out and champion for each other. Has there been an artist that's kind of helped you with advice along the way so far that's kind of stuck with you?
Man, I think everybody in Texas is great. I think everybody that runs the circle is just we're a band of brothers out here doing the same thing. But one particular instance, I got to give a shout out to my friend Josh Ward.
Yeah.
2018, we were playing a festival, and we were the very first opening act, and he was going on right before, I want to say Tracy Lawrence was the headliner. And he came up to me, we'd never met before, and he asked me, hey, man, you guys good? Y'all need anything? And I said, oh, you're Josh Ward, man. Like, hey, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And he's like, man, I got beer and ice on my bus. Y'all just let me know if you're thirsty. I'm like, holy crap, man, that's cool.
That's wild.
And he actually gave me props to the promoters that day and the event coordinators and said that man, these guys should be playing before us, you know, and I thought that was just really
That's
cool.
Awesome. He
And,
didn't say playing after you though.
yeah, exactly.
Josh's still a businessman.
He's got to make his living out there, man.
That's funny. So what is one of those big dream venues you'd like Trent Cowie to play in?
Man, I want to go down the road to Billy Bob's.
Do you?
I want to do Billy Bob's, and then I want to go to Red Rocks. I think is the ultimate.
Seems like everybody says Red Rocks,
Really?
man. There's something magical about that place.
Man, it's just cool, dude. It's a natural amphitheater.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy.
That's really cool. That'd be a great place to see you guys because you are like I've seen some videos of y'all, very energetic, powerful band, man. Tell me about your band.
Man, so I've got my buddy Jake. He plays the bass, and he's the music director. He's been my friend since I started doing music.
Oh, okay.
Met him after high school, and was really just there since day one. And then, man, I've got Ryan Eigler on electric guitar. He's from Magnolia, my hometown as well. Him and Jake both are actually from Magnolia, from my hometown. And then I've got Jackson Ballard on drums, which is crazy. He's 16. And
what?
He's up for drum of the year. Jake is up for bass player of the year.
Holy cow.
And Ryan is up for lead player of the year at the TCMAs this year.
You got nothing?
I got nothing.
Welcome to my world, man.
I know, man.
Everybody around me's winning.
yeah, man. Hey, if they win, I win. And if I win, they win. So
that's incredible.
Yeah, man.
That is really incredible.
Whenever I found out, I was like, that is so cool.
Yeah, it is. Way to keep it clean, Trent. Good job.
Yeah.
So Jackson was his name, your drummer?
Yep.
So like mom and dad are like, all right, here's the deal.
You know, 16.
I'm sure there was a talk.
No, there was, man. I was like, what's the liability in this?
Yeah, right.
But his dad Jamie is actually on the road with us every show. He's kind of road managing.
That's awesome.
Making sure we get home and back to the hotel and stuff. And so it's been really quite a breeze, you know, with all that. And I think he's been playing drums since he could walk. And he's just got a lot of incredible talent in him. So he's only going to get better. And I think they saw that, you know, obviously being his parents and stuff. So, yeah, it's been really cool. It's been cool because, like, I'm like, man, he's like my little brother, you know.
Yeah.
I want to take him to the top. And
yeah.
If I can help him along his journey, that's what I'm trying to do. So
that is really, really cool of you to do that. So what's one thing about you that people might be surprised to learn?
I hate olives.
You hate olives?
I hate olives with a passion.
What kind of a weirdo are you?
Yeah, I know, man. What kind of weirdo are you eating them things?
Yeah, good point.
You never looked at it the other way, did you? No. Dude, like imagine just seeing a delicious bowl of spaghetti and then biting into a bunch of black olives.
Oh, no, I don't want it in my spaghetti.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
Absolutely not.
That's where it all started, Shayne.
Yeah. Oh, that's weird. You know what? I'm with you on that. That's a little odd. That's weird.
I posted a status. I was drinking a martini somewhere, and I just was like, I'm just gonna post something, you know, because you got to post everything. Yeah. And so I was like, I just ate an olive. Who does that? And it went viral.
Of course.
Hey, of course it did.
Dumb.
And so, dude,
viral.
the whole comment section was like, I'm team olive. I'm team not olive. So that's where it all came from.
If you could find something that's divisive, like the Whataburger In-N-Out debate, that kind of thing, and yours became olive, who the hell would have ever thought about talking about olives? So weird. So which artist or band do you feel have influenced your sound?
Man, so I was telling you about the old country legends growing up. That definitely has a hand in it. But when I was, you know, in high school, junior high and all that, I started listening to, you know, like Stained and Three Doors Down and Creed, all the early 2000s alternative stuff. So, man, that's kind of where I draw a lot of it from. It's just kind of that core, you know, country and rock
There's
aspect.
a lot of that kind of Texas Southern rock to your sound.
Yeah. So I think that's the ultimate answer to the question. But, man, as an artist, I try to pull from everywhere I can, you know. And sometimes I don't even realize I'm doing it, you know.
Who grows the playlist when you're out on the road?
Oh,
You'll take turns?
Yeah. We, like on the whole way here, I was actually listening to Treaty Oak Radio on Apple Music. And it plays everything that, you know, I like. And then we'll switch it up. Man, we got it all. We got rap. We got rock. We got country. We got folk. So it's everything, man.
Any of it your own stuff?
Well, yeah, and then not change the channel.
We're terrible. You heard us? So what's been the most rewarding moment so far in your career, Trent?
Man,
And I know we're kind of young into this, but
Yeah.
there's moments.
I think ultimately, so I do a big show every year in Tomball, which is not too far from where I'm from, Magnolia.
Mm-hmm.
The first year I did it there, we released our first song, She Don't Like Roses, and I got up on stage and I started playing that song with the band, and I heard the crowd over my band singing it back to me. So that was a while ago. That was probably 4 or 5 years ago, but I think to this day that is one of the biggest forms of affirmation for me,
Yeah.
you know.
And it still blows me away, and I feel like I say this response a lot to artists. It blows me away that people pay money to sing your song to you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the craziest thing,
that
but
something?
it's such a neat moment and I could see it the first time that happens to an artist. That look on your face, man, and there's like something's happening here.
It just connected all the dots.
Absolutely.
So.
Golly, that's crazy. How about another song?
Yeah, man. I'll play another one off the record. This one's called If You're Really Leaving.
All right.
If you're really leaving, here's the truth. Well, there ain't a damn thing that I can do. I'm gonna say it ain't bad, like I always do. Still dial your number, but I can't count on you. If you're really leaving, go on and go, but don't start thinking that I won't let you go. I gotta get moving on. I gotta free my mind. I gotta start hanging up and quit wasting time. Well, are you tossing and turning without me, baby? And when you're tossing them back, does it burn like crazy? No, I don't mean to get even, 'cause there ain't no reason. Well, I just hope it hurts tonight if you're really leaving. If you're really leaving, yeah, if that's the route you wanna go, then don't turn down my road on your way home, 'cause I can't help you now. Oh, what's done is done, and you can't turn around after you had your fun. So it's tossing and turning without me, baby. And when you're tossing them back, it's gonna burn like crazy. No, I don't mean to get even, 'cause there ain't no reason. Well, I just hope it hurts tonight if you're really leaving. Well, go on, girl. And I can't help you now. All what's done is done, and you can't turn around after you've had your fun. So I hope it hurts tonight. Yeah, I hope it hurts tonight if you're really leaving. Yeah, if you're really leaving. Go on, girl.
Trent Cowie, man, thank you so much for reaching out to me and sending me your music.
Man.
That was like, I get 1 billion emails a day, and like every now and then, a guy like you sends me stuff, and I'm like, oh, holy hell, who is this? Like, it's cool, man. Like, you guys are doing something really neat, something unique, and that's going to make a mark. It really is.
I appreciate you so much, man, because, you know, you sometimes you got to go out on that limb and try it. So I appreciate you for responding. Thank you for having me, bro.
Absolutely. Yeah, you told me about something right as you walked in. Are we allowed to talk about that, or should we keep that secret?
Let's keep it a secret. Maybe next time.
Follow Trent's social media because he's got a big announcement to make. Very excited about this. He's going to prison for robbing a liquor store. No. You got some cool things happening with you and the band, and that's well-deserved because you guys have been busting your tail for a while, and congratulations on your successes and future successes, and remember us little people when you make it big, all right?
Always come back to the ranch, man.
I'm gonna ask you for free tickets one day, all right, buddy?
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Trent.